Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new Halacha for you, and it's for Wednesday, 28th day of March, 12th day of Nissan. We're getting very close to Pesach, and I wanted to follow up now and fill you in on the sadness that happens during counting of Omer, which will begin on the second day of Pesach. As we explained to you yesterday, the counting of Omer was a designated counting that happened after the special Karban Omer was brought, special Omer sacrifice, which was brought and permitted all new grains to be eaten after that sacrifice was brought. So technically speaking, Sfiras Omer was not a sad time. However, years and years later, the students of Rabbi Akiva fell into a scenario where God said, the Gemara tells us this, that they were lo nahagu kavod zeh bazeh. They didn't give each other the proper honor. And because they didn't give each other the proper honor, God caused them to die off in a plague, 24,000 of them, and it happened during this period between Pesach and Sukkot. Pesach and Shavuos, sorry about that. And because of that, that has now become designated as a sad time on the Jewish calendar. Now, the Gemara tells us that this sadness happened for 33 days between Pesach and Shavuos. Now, there are 49 days between Pesach and Shavuos, so there are differing opinions as to when these 33 days were. Some say that they were the first 33 days of the Omer, and therefore the sadness is observed throughout those first 33 days up until Lag BaOmer. Others say that the sad 33 days happened from Rosh Chodesh Iyar until for the next 33 days, leading up to almost but not quite up to the holiday of Shavuos. So therefore, some people observe the sadness commemorating the death of Rabbi Akiva's students during the first 33 days of the Omer, and some people commemorate the sadness during the 33 days that follow after Rosh Chodesh Iyar. So therefore there are these terms like I keep the first half of Sfira. What people mean when they say that is that I observe the sadness for the death of the students of Rabbi Akiva. I observe it during the first 33 days of the Omer. And then there are the people who tell you I keep second half. What they mean by that is that I observe the sadness that happened, in commemorating the death of the students of Rabbi Akiva from Rosh Chodesh Iyar until 33 days later, which is close to Shavuos. So some people will schedule their weddings for after Lag BaOmer. Some people will schedule their weddings all the way up until Rosh Chodesh Iyar, and there's only one piece in the middle when nobody who's observant in Judaism makes a wedding, and that's from Rosh Chodesh Iyar until Lag BaOmer, because then both periods of Omer are for sure in effect. So it's best if you know that you're going to a wedding in the second half of Sfira, and it's a wedding that you really want to be at and enjoy and dance at and hear the music and everything, then it's could be appropriate for you to try to keep the first half of Sfira that year, or vice versa. If you have a wedding that's happening in the first half of Sfira, you could keep the sad laws of Sfira in the second half of Sfira. Then for special occasions where it's a wedding that you just got to go to, it's going to mean so much. And let's say you're invited to one in the first half and one in the second half, and you want to somehow go to both. There probably is wiggle room for you to be able to do that. Speak to your rabbi for occasions like that onto what's the best course of action in that situation. Okay, thanks for logging on, and log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.